Alright, in today's video I'm going to take you through some SK tools that I recently got on the Steals and Deals. Still waiting on the bulk of them, but hopefully they'll be in shortly. And then I'll give you a quick update on what's going on with the asbestos shingle cutter that I picked up when doing that pick with Scoutcrafter. I got this sitting here right now because I'm actually soaking one of the set screws. I don't know if you can see it there, but trust me, there it is on the end. Soaking that in some 50-50 because this thing's battled me every step of the way taking it apart. Let's jump into these tools. So SK just seems to be a mess these days with their deliveries, and I don't know if it's because them being bought out or the rumors of them being bought out or just maybe they're overwhelmed with the amount of steals and deals. But that'll be a story for another day as we get more info, and I'll be getting some more items in on the steals and deals. But this was the first batch of stuff that hit, and I got tired of waiting around and I wanted to put it away, so let's make a quick video. So the first item here is the 16-inch SK pry bar, indexing pry bar. Now I've owned the 8-inch version of this for a long time, and they're not cheap, and that's why when they had it on the Steals and Deals, I grabbed it. I want to say they go for about $80, and in the Steals and Deals, I think I paid $32 for this here. So this is 16-inch. Now, when they tell you 16-inch, they're measuring from the tip to the handle when it's fully extended like this. And once you use one of these, you'll never go back to using a regular pry bar just because it's just awesome, and you could get so many angles on it. I mean, look at all the positions on this. The leverage is fantastic. And when you compare that to a traditional pry bar where you got one angle, it's not even comparable. I guess the only advantage to something like this is you got the striking cap on the end of it, and you wouldn't want to do that with this. And knowing that these are SK and they're warranted, I mean, how do you beat that for a pry bar? Things that, you plan on bending and banging. And that's why it's so devastating if they got sold and bought out by a Chinese company. There goes the warranty. So love this item. I was hoping, I got a 12-inch one coming in, so I'll have, and then there's a fourth size that they were sold out of and I just didn't get. And I think it's like, if this is the 16, it's probably a 20-inch. And that would have completed the set, the 4 of them, and I got 3 of them. The next item I wanted to share with you is called Cannon plug pliers. And I don't know much about Cannon plugs, but they are for the aircraft industry. I think it's like an electrical component. And these are soft jaw pliers. And it looks like the jaws may be replaceable. It looks like you could bang them out and add some new ones in there. But for me, I thought these were just perfect for doing a lot of restoration projects. And I can't even tell you how many times I worked on a project that I wish I had these, where I took a pair of pliers and I put a rag on it or something like that, and these would just be great to try to turn something without marring it. I can't drill presses. A lot of times I've had the quills and things that were stuck, or just I think this would just be an awesome item. And we'll see how they work in time. I did wipe them down real quick with the Maxi film, as I do with all my SK tools, and it leaves that nice protective coat on it. So that's what they are, and they're not cheap. I want to say once again, these go for $60, $80, and I think I paid $18 on the Steals and Deals, which was an amazing deal. So if you guys know anything about these, let me know. If you had them, used them, if you know about the jaws or any other uses or purposes. But I figured, hey, for 18 bucks, had to have them. Okay, and the last item here is the 22-ounce soft blow with the shot in it, made by Trusty Cook for SK, and this is the slimline, so it's got a little bit of a narrower head to get in those tight spots. And I was kind of torn on this one. There was I believe a 22-ounce, which this is, and a 26-ounce, and I was second guessing myself. I probably should have just bought both of them because they were about the same price. I think this was $21 and the other one was maybe 23 or 24. I can't remember. But I said, you know what? I'm going to go with the slightly smaller one just because I was thinking this might be a little bit more of a tighter diameter to fit in those tight spots. Hindsight is, it's not 22 ounce. It's got some weight to it, but I probably could have used a 26 ounce and it probably wouldn't have been much bigger. But anyway, What I was really excited about is that it came in green. The last time I ordered an SK Dead Blow, it came in just a regular trusty Cook red. And people commented in the video when I made this video a while back, hey, mine came in green. So I guess, you know, it depends on what they have in stock, and they do have some that are green and red. And I was really glad to get this in the SK green. And as promised, a quick update on this vintage asbestos shingle cutter. And this thing just not an ornate, cool piece, and I can't wait to get this finished so I can display it somewhere in the shop. And you know, if you remember in the video, I paid $10 for this. Basically, Scoutcrafter got it for me, and it's big. It measures 30 inches across, and it's about 14 inches high, so it does have a lot of real estate on it, and it will take me some time to get this resto done. And it's just been battling me every step of the way. And nothing's gone easy on this project. You know, this thing's from the 40s or 50s, and everything is rusted in place. There's not been one component that has come out pretty easy. It's had to been heated, beaten, and drilled out on a pretty regular basis, a lot of the components here. And then here you can see I'm just finally getting the blade out. It's super hot out. I got an N95 mask on because I'm afraid of any asbestos particles working on this project. It adds a whole nother level of complexity as, you know, taking proper PPE precautions. So I will have this video out sooner than later, but I'm going to take my time and make sure that I get this resto done right. All right, one last look at everything, and I will put the price up here for the soft blow hammer, for the indexing pry bar, and the soft jaw pliers. So keep your eyes peeled on the steals and deals, and I usually get a video out really quick when they do come out with those, as long as SK doesn't have any issues, which we mentioned earlier about being sold and so forth, which does look probably pretty likely. But like I always say, we'll deal with it when it comes. And then hopefully you enjoyed a quick sneak preview to the asbestos shingle cutter here. Today I'm going to be going out and getting it clamped up and starting to sand down the cast iron there. So the handle here is cast iron. As you can see, the, you know, where it was cast, it's got a lot of spots where it's going to need to be sanded down. And I really want this to look as good as new, if not better than when it was new. And as you can even see here, oh, there's that screw I got to get out. That's kind of rusted in there. It's been soaking with some 50/50. Probably need to put some more on it. And even the castings, or, you know, on the alloy here, need to be smoothed out as well. All right, so hey, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.